located in Alicante, in Spain, where the red spot is. And it's located in this suburban area in the outskirts of the city, a few hundred meters away from the Mediterranean Sea. And this is a site where the slope undulates towards the sea. So this is some views of the site. You can see the undulating, the waving topography towards the sea. And this is the street from which you access to the site, and one image from above. So this topography and this specific physical site where you are going to place a building is one starting point of the creative process. Another one is the climate. And in architecture, when you deal with climate, the goal is to create comfortable spaces for people without consuming too much energy or resources. So in that case, the climate in Alicante is characterized by very hot summers and mild winters. So in that case, we have to consider some basic concepts. And these concepts are first facing the building towards the south. So that means that the main areas in the building should face south with big openings, but at the same time protect them with some kind of parasol, as you can see in the second. So with this strategy, we allow the sunlight to warm up the spaces in winter when the sun is lower and also lighten naturally. But in summer, we protect the spaces from direct solar radiation. So the spaces do not warm up, but they are still naturally lit. And also the north facade to be more protective, but with small openings that allow for cool breeze from the north. So these are concepts that we consider during the creative process. Another path comes from the client's needs. In this case, the client is a working couple with 3 small children that want a conventional house with bedrooms, bathrooms, living room, kitchen, and so on. But and also they want to use the entire available space or allowed space that is 307.30 square meters. So this program needs to be digested in a way, organized and digest. So this is the original program, but we have to add some areas that are not considered, such as circulations, technical rooms, and so on. And then we can also organize them in different areas, such as those private areas, such as bedrooms, bathrooms, more public areas, kitchen, living room, and others such as facilities, which are garage or circulation. And then we can also divide them into stay areas and service areas. The stay areas are those in which we spend our time, such as the living room, for example. And finally, the city. We cannot think about a building as an isolated object that we build. The building will be always part of a system. In this case, is the city. The building is not just for the client; it's for the whole city, for all the inhabitants in the city. It's going to be part of their everyday life, of their scenario. It's part of the city. So we have to consider and dialogue, make the building dialogue with the city. So in that case, in this specific place where there are all these single-family houses, the building has to dialogue with them and negotiate. So in this case, this is the volume which we are working on. It's not very high, it's 7 meters, and has to be some kind of space in between. So all of these paths are working together since the beginning. And they go to a concept. In this case, this is the concept. So it's kind of lines that make a new topography for the place that talk about the site, talk about this undulating, waving topography, but also talk about the climate, because Face himself is talking about the city, and he's talking about the program that unfolds in it. These are some working models from the beginning. And all of this ends up in a project. So this is the project that was presented. So this is the ground floor that holds the more public program. So it has the living room and the more public areas facing south, and also the main outdoor area is on the south in this volume. And a second volume that holds more the circulations and other service areas. It is on the north, I say. Also the ramp to the garage is also on the north. We have the first floor with more with private areas, the bedrooms, and the bathrooms and circulations on the other part. And all the service areas on the basement. We can see here one longitudinal section where we can see things from all of these paths that are interconnected. And from another section in the other direction where we can see also how the house looks towards the south. And these are some views of the project that were produced. But the creative process doesn't finish here. These images that we just see, these were produced almost 2 years ago. And from this point, the design process continues and evolves, and you are continually redesigning the building. So I'm showing you some pictures of how is it today. Well, actually yesterday. So this is the building from outside. We are approaching it from the south. We are now getting to the entrance. This is the north facade with smaller openings. So you have to use your imagination and try to remove all these materials and tools and imagine it as a house where 3 child can live, 3 children. This is the south facade. This is from the exterior. And these are pictures of the interior. The living room, the kitchen. This is the circulation area. We are now in the first floor. These are the accesses to the bedrooms. This is the main bedroom with some dressing area. And more bedrooms. One bathroom. This is one area for study. And this is the access to the rooftop. And from here, from the rooftop, you can even see the city at the end. And these are the undulating ideas from the topography. So I want to infer in this idea of a continuous process of paths that converge and are not linear but labyrinthine. So I hope I could explain. Thank you very much.